Goalkeeper gloves are the most important tool for goalkeepers. Well, no wonder. So here's my list of the best gloves I have used in 2024. Now, I have been fortunate enough to have used 11 goalkeeper gloves this year. However, as you can see by the title of this video, this is a top 5, so some gloves had to stay out of it. In 5th spot on this list are the Puma Ultra gloves. These gloves are one of the best gloves I've ever used. And I know what you're thinking. If these are one of the best gloves you have ever used, then why are these in number 5? Don't worry, I'll get onto it. The latex is 3mm thick and it's super soft, which means nothing more than just reliability within your catches. The super grip latex proved the gloves to be amazing no matter the weather condition. The negative cut and soft latex really provided me with a greater feel of the ball on contact, wrapping my fingers around the ball. Oh, sorry. The glove's backhand could do some work as it's really thin. However, it really felt snug on the inside. These gloves are lightweight and I already made a video about them. If you want to see it, I recommend you watch it. If these gloves are one of the best gloves you have ever worn, then why are they number 5? Well, if you couldn't tell by the video I suggested you watch, these gloves are expensive. They're £100. Thank you Puma for hooking me up. In 4th spot on the list are the Voss Blackout gloves. These were great from the first time of using them till they were worn out. The 3mm latex was consistent in every weather condition, which means nothing more than reliability. The negative cut and small latex really provided me with a greater feel of the ball, making it feel like a second skin. The gloves are super lightweight and I actually already made a video about them here if you want to see it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Voss, number 4? Yes, number 4. And the reason for that is because this year I have worn some fantastic gloves. But something I would say about Voss is their gloves are a little bit too lightweight for my personal preference. Oh, and the price? $49.99. And the next gloves on this list are the Lynx Unleashed. These gloves are as good as new, but overall they are consistent with pro-grade latex, comfort and impeccable durability. I've used the Unleashed gloves for years now and they have never failed me. I don't actually have too much footage of me wearing these gloves this year, as I didn't actually wear them too often. But regardless, these are top standard for me, top of the shelf. Negative cut is great, the comfort is good, durability is good, they're not too heavy, they're not too light, you can't go wrong. Oh, and the price? $54.99. Now, second place on this list, the silver medalist of gloves I have worn in 2024 are the One Glove MKs. I think that's what they're called. These gloves' grip, comfortability, durability and comfort are unbelievable. These gloves were very modern, snug fit, negative cut, pro-grade latex and just good in every weather condition. I have trained with these gloves in the worst weather conditions and in the sunny days, and I can conclude that these are just consistent. Now, the price. Well, you can't actually buy these gloves anymore as the One Glove have rebranded the whole scheme of things. So I guess it was good whilst it lasted. Now, just quickly before I tell you my number 1 gloves I wore in 2024, here's a few honourable mentions. Keeps Royal Pros, or even just the Keeps gloves in general. They are very good and they have sponsored me for a short while this year, so I appreciate that. However, many people aren't a fan of the design or the price of the gloves, so therefore they didn't make the list. But you might be wondering, since you wore 11 pairs of gloves, what were the worst gloves you've worn this year? Now, well, if you are a regular viewer to the channel, I recommend you subscribe. You would know that the worst gloves I've worn this year would probably be the Adidas Cheap Predators, which I wore for a cheap vs expensive video. I also recommend you watch that video and subscribe whilst you're there. Now, if you've reached this bit in the video, please comment save and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. The number 1 best gloves I believe I wore this year are the Titan Red Beast 3.0s. These gloves are number 1 on my list this year because they are probably the most comfortable gloves I've worn ever. They are lightweight but not too light. They have great grip and there's just a reason that Champions League goalkeepers are wearing the Titan brand in Champions League. Wow. The Titan gloves are great, and to be honest with you, any gloves from the top 3 could have gotten this spot. However, I'm going with the Titans this year. I have already made an in-depth video about these gloves if you want to go and watch it. And the price, £66 when converted from euros. Lastly, I don't have a sponsor coming into the new year, so if any brands would like to sponsor me, feel free to give me a message. And also don't forget to get your goalkeeper programs down below so that way you can become the best goalkeeper you can.